It is international break yet again, unfortunately. So I thought, what better time than to do my Are You Good or Not 11. These are players that are very confusing because sometimes maybe good, sometimes the opposite. We can't really decipher yet whether these players are elite or they are the complete opposite because they have some good qualities, some not so good qualities. They just decide on the day what they're going to play like. I think you understand where we're going with this as the video goes on, but I'll explain for each player why I've picked them, and you guys can give me your honorable or dishonorable mentions. Of course, if I put you in this team, it doesn't mean you're rubbish, it doesn't mean you're incredible. It's just I don't understand how to rate you because you confuse me. Case in point, our goalkeeper for today is going to be Robert Sanchez. Guys, this goalkeeper, sometimes he plays like he has brain freeze, right? I look at him and I'm thinking, bro, with the greatest of respect, you know what I mean? There can't be much happening there, you know, like what's going on, bro? I see him dive for things that he shouldn't be diving for. I see him come out when he doesn't need to. Of course, the red card and whatnot. But in other games, he's playing like Spider-Man. He's making incredible saves. He's getting, you know, when I had my team of the week every week last season, he got like 5 or 6 of them for having some great games for Chelsea. So it's like, I don't know how to rate him. Chelsea fans go through spells where they will tell you Petrovic is the best keeper. No, Kepa's the best keeper. No, Sanchez is the best keeper. Bro, everyone is Chelsea's best keeper for like a month and they change their mind again. So I don't know how to rate this guy. Do you think he's good? Let me know in the comments. Do you think he's good? As per usual, if you haven't already, if you're new here, make sure you have subscribed. If you do, you will know that I do reply to as many comments as I can because, you know what I mean, you guys help the channel grow to where it has been so far, where I'm getting crazy opportunities. We're on, what, 53k now? Road to 60k. Again, 100k by the end of the season. We will be there. But you get my point now when I say Robert Sanchez in goal. Now, it is going to be a, Europe top 5 league-based team. However, the next couple players are going to be Premier League players because at right back, I have Wan-Bissaka. Are you good or not, bro? Make up your mind because sometimes I watch him and he's balling out, bro. Even last season at the Emirates, for example, he went crazy. He was tearing up Arsenal down that right-hand side, bombing forward, you know, like Jaume Santos even back in the day, for those of us who do remember. And then you watch him 1v1, he can clamp guys. When he goes through adversity, you know, the whole scenario of the scandal when he's at United, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. I'm not going to go into the details. He went and played PSG, clamps. But then, you watch him defend, not 1v1, but like tracking his man, right? At the back post, at the near post, wherever it may be. He don't know what planet he's on, bro. He's looking around, and it's like West Ham concede, and nearly every time, the question you ask first, where is Wan-Bissaka? Why is Wan-Bissaka playing everyone onside? Why is Wan-Bissaka 10 yards from his player? But at the same time, we know that when he feels like it, he can. Do you get the point in the video now? Do you understand where I'm coming from? I can see that you're clearly good at things. But why do you sometimes act like you're not? I don't know. Again, like I said, you don't know what planet he's on when it's time for tracking runs, but 1v1, he's there. Now, next up, someone who doesn't even know what team he's on right now. Unfortunately, someone that I rate super highly. But, Ibrahima Konate. Buddy, are you good or not? Because I've been gassing you up since you came to Liverpool. I've been saying this guy's one of the best centre-backs. I've been saying it should be him and Saliba starting for France before Upamecano, you know, improved rapidly in the last year or so. This season, where I'm doing this video, Konate has played like he's already playing for Real Madrid, bro. Like he's already Liverpool's ops. Whenever he gets the ball, he's passing it to the opponents. He's no longer press resistant. Sometimes he can't even like keep up with attackers, which is unusual because we know that Konate, at his best, fit and firing, he will hunt down any winger or striker and get there before them. But right here, right now, this season, bro, I don't know if you're good or not. Because even this season, you give me 1 or 2 good games, and then you give me some that are just absolutely disgraceful. So I don't exactly know how to quantify your position in this team. But again, it doesn't mean that I don't rate you. I do believe you're cold, but like, show me that, bro. Left centre back. This could have been 2 options here. 2 options for this one. I considered Marquinhos heavily because for the last 5 years, he's been living heavily off of having a beast card on FIFA. But last season, you know what? Fair enough. You balled out. You finally ironed out the mistakes. But then this year, you brought them back. He's already making mistakes again. But I've gone with someone in Spain, in La Liga, Araujo. Brother, make up your mind. Because 2 or 3 years ago, we thought, you know what? Elite. Incredible. He's going to be the backbone of Barcelona for years to come. Then he starts making mistakes. Then he starts saying goodbye to the fans, right? He made so many mistakes that he's saying goodbye to the fans. You know, sorry, like, big up everyone. It was a pleasure being here. Next thing you know, I'm seeing man wear the armband. And he's scoring, like, clutch winning goals for them. I don't understand this guy. I've seen you be a good centre-back. And again, like Konate, I know you have it in you. But why aren't you showing me that? What is going on here? Are you good or not, bro? Barca fans, do you want him starting for you, yes or no? Because obviously we know the high line, there's a lot of issues since Inigo left. There's Kubasi there. You got other brothers that can play centre-back as well. What do you guys think of Araujo? Similarly, we now fly to a different country, still in Europe. I'm going for someone that we mentioned, Araujo getting the clutch winners and whatnot. This guy is maybe even more clutch than Araujo. Dimarco. Broski. What's wrong with this guy? You watch the games, yeah, for 90 minutes. And all you will see is him getting turned inside out, twist up like a free pretzel that you get from Westfield. Mistake upon mistake. But then, by the end of the game, he leaves the match with the clutch, game-winning, deadly assist. He was whipping a nasty cross. Lautaro or Thuram or, I mean, nowadays Esposito and these guys, they'll get a toe on it, a head on it, and they'll score the goal. Or even he himself will score the goal. But as a left back or a left wing back in a back three, I don't understand if he's good or not, bro. Like, he's so confusing because he puts up Hall of Shames and then he'll leave with GA, which for a wing back, I mean, I guess you take it, right? But maybe people rate him super high because they don't actually watch the matches. So they'll just open, you know, the website afterwards and see, oh, goal Dimarco, assist Dimarco. Yeah, he must have been sick. But I'm watching him make the wrong choice nearly every time defensively. But hey, there we are, man. Fair enough. Now, DM is a position where I struggled a little bit to think of one, like a 6 that is, are you good or not type of caliber. In the end, I've gone with someone who I actually rate as a footballer. His name is Baleba. Now, the reasoning for this one, again, based on this season, I don't understand if you're the guy anymore. Rather, I'm not sure if you're the guy anymore. Prior to, let's say, October, I thought, you know what, you're the guy. I'll give you my timeline. I have rated him, obviously, at Brighton. He's been balling out. United wanted him. He wanted United, clearly, desperately. It didn't go through. Now it looks like he's throwing his toys at the pram and he's playing bad nearly every week. And I think the turning point for me was the game at Old Trafford. Normally you hear players, they talk about, oh, I played against a team that I loved and I played even better than normal because it was like an audition for me, right? I took it even more serious to show them that, yo, like, I'm here. Who want me? Who want me? Well, for now, who want me? No. 0 for Baleba, because we have to also factor in the mental attributes, the intangibles, and unfortunately, he's getting hooked off nearly every game now, so I cannot back that, I'm afraid. So he's going to be our DM in central midfield. Buddy, are you good or are you not? Please. Bro, we will watch this guy, and I'm sure even the most avid of Chelsea fans will agree with me if you've been watching the sport properly. He will go through like a month or so where he does absolutely nothing. Caicedo's holding his hand through the mistakes, through the lack of, you know, tracking back, through the lack of goals or whatever you want to call it. There's Enzo months where he has complete stinkers. Then he'll have a run of about 2 or 3 games where he'll get a couple back post headers. He will start getting their passing range back again. And then guys are like, hold on a minute. Is he world class? Word to Desai, not at all. Right? Because how is it possible that someone can be so bipolar as a centre? He's not playing different positions. It's not as if he's being asked to go and play right wing or something, bro. You are still there alongside Caicedo all the time. But you go through such streaky periods where it's like 1 minute you're cooking, then you're meaty again, offering nothing, and everyone's like, bro, Lavia's better than you. Let's look at Lavia and Caicedo together. So honestly, I don't understand this dude. Very confusing. Arguably, the most confusing player in the team joins the midfield. His name is Mikel Merino. As you can see by the thing on there even. Centre mid or striker. What is that, bro? I have not seen like a disparity like this between how somebody plays in midfield, where they're, I guess, supposed to play, versus up front, where he moves into Gerd Muller in the, in the 18-yard box, finishing everything first. Not even Gerd Muller, bro. Hugo Sanchez. The year that he scored every single goal with his first touch. For those of us who do remember, that was basically what Merino's on right now, where, bro, up front, he's the killer. You look at him for Spain, he bags a hat-trick, and he jogs off like it's nothing. Like he does this every week. But I know you don't do it every week, bro. I've seen you, bro. You don't do that every week. So, it's confusing. You look at Merino's best qualities, it's finishing. But that's not what, I guess, you would expect from a central midfielder. So that's why I look sometimes and I'm thinking, bro, even the back heel assist against Brighton, was it? Not assist, pre-assist, sorry. He played like a little back heel through ball. And I'm like, brother, where has that been? Because other times, again, it's like, the kind of clunkiness or a bit heavy-footed. And I'm like, bro, I don't understand how to gauge this player. But yeah, I think you guys understand where I'm coming from with that one. On to our front three at right wing. Please welcome Mo Salah. Broski, are you good or not? Because last year, we were gassing up that you downloaded the Trivela passing pack. You downloaded the killer instinct again. You're bagging goals, bagging assists, all types of assists, and alongside the likes of Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz. So all credit to you for that. But now, you're dribbling like Fabian Barthez when he tries to come out and try, be a sweeper keeper. Or rather, Lev Yashin, 1958. For those of us who remember. Why do you dribble like that, bro? Why is your first touch that bad? Why do you not know how to check your offsides? Why is every shot off target? Everything is just confusing me, bro. And like, clearly, I know that it's Mo Salah, right? So we know at any moment, he could, in theory, wake up and bang 20 league goals. So that's why I can never really go and say, you know what, he's washed. But everything that my eyes are telling me is that he's finished. But because it's Mo Salah, I can't say you're not good. Because at some point, he will randomly just say, you know what, alright, let's start playing again, and he'll bag goals. Or maybe not. Maybe it's over now because of the age and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Someone, I guess, at the other end of the spectrum in terms of age and whatnot, and having seen this guy play, is Woltemade. I'm going to explain why Woltemade is in the team. Obviously, we've seen him against England for the under-21s. He looked alright. Then, of course, he joined Newcastle, so now we can all watch him week in, week out. And I'm arguably even more confused than I was before the season began. I told you as a signing, I don't like spending 70, 80 million on someone that played whatever 15 games in the Bundesliga, right? It's a little bit dodgy for me. Now, he's very techie. Some of his finishes are incredible, bro. Even his penalty was incredible to watch. The little way he like kind of swept it top bins that I've never seen that kind of technique before. The little back heel goals and whatnot. He's class. But then I'm watching and it's like, you're so tall, but the other 89 minutes, you aren't doing anything. So are you good or are you not? Is it a purple patch? Newcastle fans or rival fans, whoever, neutrals, what do you think of Woltemade? I'm still stuck. I don't know if I should rate him or not yet, bro. Like, maybe this kind of form dies down a little bit and then he stops being this kind of... honestly, I don't know. Maybe he ends up being cold, but this is why I make the video, bro. Are you good or not? I don't know. And lastly, completing our 11 at left wing, Bradley Barcola. Please, come on down. You confuse me, buddy. Because again, if you go on those stat apps and you go to look at Bradley Barcola's stats at the end of the season and you're seeing 40G or whatever, you're thinking, yo, this is a generational talent. And then you watch the games and it's like, why are you missing 5 big chances every single game, please? Why? And it's not like difficult chances. Unlucky there, mate. Bro, point blank range, he's putting it wide. He's not even on top, he's putting it wide. Listen, if you combine these two players here, I don't want to say it, but you might have the GOAT. Barcola's dribbling, the way that he beats people and sits them down, and then finishing like Merino, hey, that could be a cyborg created in the lab, like Dr. Giro or something. Huh? Android 21 or something. Bro, you can't miss that many chances. I'm sorry, man. Like, you're good, but that's not good. Do you see my point? Do you see where I'm coming from? I watch him. He'll get in behind time and time and time and time again. Good. Finish one, please. Finish one, please. Because it's only when they give him the cutbacks into open goals that he'll now go and bag. But anyway, that is my 11. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, honorable mentions and whatnot. Again, international break, so we're going to be doing all types of videos. So give me your video ideas for the next 10, 11 days. I'm going to need them. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. The daily streak continues in a bit. Bosh.